concept of passive design involves designing a building in such a way that it needs only a minimal amount of energy to keep the interior at a constant and comfortable level. However, the method of achieving that depends on the surrounding environment. In a temperate climate, the house may be sealed to prevent heat loss or heat gain, depending on the season. But it needs a different approach in the tropics, where the aim is to rely on natural ventilation rather than air conditioning to keep the interior of a building cool. When designing his own home in the Kuala Lumpur city suburb, architect Leong Yew Koi turned to the traditional approach of Malaysian kampong houses. Like the kampong house, he surrounded his new home with a lush tropical landscape of creepers, bushes and trees, and the effect is to form a forest cocoon around the home. The vegetation not only produces shading, it also lowers the ambient temperature through evaporation and transpiration through the leaves. Designing perimeter rooms with large sliding doors instead of walls encourages a close interaction with the forest cocoon, and when they're opened, they allow the cooler air to circulate inside as well. The pool plays a part in this passive cooling effect too. The two wings of the house form a U shape around the pool, which helps create an upward draft of air above the pool. With all the main living areas able to be opened up to the pool, this draft sets up a natural air circulation and pulls air out of the interior. The U shape also maximises the perimeter walls and reduces the building's depth, so increasing the cross-ventilation effect. If you look carefully at the top of the house, you'll see a folded roof structure floating above the roof slab. The airspace this creates acts as a heat shield, stopping the interior from overheating. It also creates the effect of a thermal chimney. Warm air is pulled up through the atrium and vented through the roof. For me, this house is very much an experimental design. It takes a traditional, local view of the way a house interacts with its surroundings and uses those concepts to create a modern home protected from heat gain, which breathes rather than relying on artificial and energy-consuming ventilation.